get high and dry. Oh, I don't wanna jinx it, baby.
Your New York City board-certified chiropractor and director of Synergy Wellness, Chiropractic and Physical Therapy in the Big Apple, Manhattan, New York. Going on 20 years of clinical experience and practice. And because there's so much new chiropractic research coming out weekly, I'm excited to bring you another Research Matters episode highlighting chiropractic research once a week. And without further ado, I present case study number 2. A study performed in 2011 revealed the impact of one single chiropractic adjustment can have on the tone of the nervous system. This is a top shelf article all doctors must have, published in Alternative Therapies Health Medicine, Ogura 2011. This study was done by 8 PhDs and 1 chiropractor. They used a PET scan as a powerful neuroimaging technique to measure neuronal activity in the brain. They were able to take a radioactive analog of glucose as a marker to measure brain glucose consumption, as it would indicate brain metabolic activity post-adjustment. Their findings were astonishing. The autonomic nervous system can be broken into 2 branches. The first is the survival nervous system, or sympathetic nervous system. The second is the healing nervous system, or the parasympathetic nervous system. They're supposed to be balanced, but the problem is because of constant, chronic, low levels of physical, chemical, emotional, and electromagnetic stress, you are trapped in the survival system, or sympathetic dominance. And because the 2 branches aren't balanced, you're unable to heal. And this shows up in many different ways, and diseases could show up as a headache, stomachache, allergies, fibromyalgia, or digestive problems. When your survival nervous system is dominant, or your sympathetic nervous system is dominant, your body is marinating in cortisol and other corrosive hormones that are damaging the body. What we know for a fact is that I can't get rid of my stress and I can't get rid of your stress, but I can neutralize it. If we don't neutralize it, it shows up in 3 Ds: damage, degeneration, and disease. When the brain is in balance, the body is in balance. When the brain is in imbalance, the body is in imbalance. This study clearly demonstrates that the sympathetic tone of the nervous system was inhibited. Salivary amylase was decreased, indicating a decrease in fight or flight physiology. Regional brain metabolic changes occurred, and muscle tone and pain intensity decreased following one single chiropractic adjustment. Let me tell you what this means. Studies dating back to the Windsor autopsies in 1921 up until now have claimed that spinal integrity and health will dictate nervous system function. This proves that. But the mechanism behind this study would not indicate a hard bone occluding in an intervertebral foramen. Rather, it backs the plausibility that the subluxation, because of decreased segmental movement or motion, creates abnormal proprioception into the brain, specifically the hypothalamus, leading to increased sympathetic tone. I would argue this is what D.D. Palmer referred to when he said health was all about the tone. Chiropractors affect tone when we adjust. Increased sympathetic tone always increases stress hormones. Because of the direct link from spinal mechanoreceptors to lamina 7 of the spinal cord, and then up to the cerebellum, thalamus, cortex, and then the hypothalamus, as the spine has the only direct link to the hypothalamus, and thus hormones in the entire body. Tell me the spine isn't one of the most important structures in the body that must be cared for from birth to death for more reasons than you think. Chronic increased stress hormones are linked through numerous studies directly to a host of diseases, including but not limited to cancer, glaucoma, bipolar disorder, type 1 and 2 diabetes, rheumatoid arthritis, autoimmune disease, osteoarthritis, excessive body weight, hypertension, asthma, and immune system function. Are you starting to see how big of a deal a single chiropractic adjustment is? All according to and backed by the literature, we are bulletproof with the science that we have. So many studies have shown that spinal adjustments work in part because of the inhibition of increased sympathetic tone. This study by Ogura in 2011 proves that, in addition, this modern study supports the link between spinal adjustments and limbic emotional function based on the neuroplastic changes noted by the PET scan. This brings to life the power of chiropractic and its adjustment and its proven effect on human physiology. It is my opinion that every chiropractor should know about, understand, and be able to communicate the results of this study to their staff, patients, and their primary care doctor, as well as the public. I hope I have communicated this study well enough for all of you to understand too. If you have any questions, please comment below. Top 5 takeaways I hope you gathered. There's ample science and evidence to support the power of chiropractic. 2. The physiology behind a vertebral subluxation is much more than just a hard bone on a soft nerve. It virtually affects every aspect of human function. 3. The power of an adjustment has been proven to be more effective for improving visceral physiology than musculoskeletal health. 4. Every human should be evaluated and have the spine cared for by a chiropractor over a lifetime. 5. The best part about chiropractic care is that it can be utilized over a lifetime, and the evidence supports the greatest benefits are received with frequent ongoing care. I've included all references of the studies in my description. Thanks for watching Chiropractic Research Matters series. See you next week for episode 3. Tell me what you think in comments below. I went to film school before I got my doctorate. I do all the writing, directing, producing, sound, editing, and the cool special effects you see here. Folks, I'm not asking for an Academy Award or an Oscar, just a simple thumbs up if you like my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest, greatest content on YouTube. Thank you, appreciate all of you.